Ребята, вы пришли на самую веселую вечеринку в городе?
Да.
Yeah, I'm sorry I got the invitations out so late, though. I'm glad you can come, though.
Well, we're not sure if we can really make it, though. She's got some exams tomorrow.
Oh, no. You're not going to hole up in some library tonight. You can't.
Well, I think I'm going to have to. But thanks for inviting me.
Well, Ted, don't just stand there. If anybody can make this girl listen to reason, you can.
Victoria, this won't solve anything. Well, how can I do that if you won't tell me what you're upset about? Look, I've been thinking, if it's all right with your mother, well, when would be a better time? All right, fine.
Must be Nesbitt you were talking to. Here are the files that you want. You know, that man hung up on me twice today. He is impossible. He's the rudest, most self-centered person.
It wasn't Nesbitt. It was personal.
I'm sorry. Look, if you'd like to call her back, I can wait.
No, I don't think that would be of any use. She didn't say much, but she made that pretty clear.
Put the license in the middle.
What, do you think so? Oh, come on. The license is fine where it is. This place is already too over. It looks like a decorator did this place.
Hey, this is your office. Your very own office. It should look nice. One last thing. I thought maybe it'd be an inspiration to you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll put this on my desk. Listen, why don't you go home now and... Why don't you get changed and I'll take you out to dinner tonight.
You mean like out?
Yeah, like out.
How about a barbecue on the beach?
Well, there's a restaurant. I know one restaurant near us on the beach, but the food is pretty lousy.
Forget the restaurant. I'm talking about a real barbecue. Outdoors, a party.
What party? We can't have a party.
You opened the invitation. I saw it back at the house. From somebody named Lake or something.
Oh, yeah, Laken Lockridge. She's having a beat. Is that tonight?
Yeah. Can we go?
No, I don't. You know, there's going to be a lot of people there. And you know, look. They play menudo records at those kind of parties. I'm not really...
Oh, come on, cruising.
Hey, Carmen, don't! Don't, please. A mob scene is something I can't handle right now. You're just going to have to accept that.
It's a good thing there isn't a game warden up this way. I think I bagged more than my limit.
What kind are they?
Trout. We are going to have a fish fry tonight to end all fish fries. How's that sound? What's the matter?
Nothing.
Hey, I didn't say you had to clean them. Or cook them either. I'll handle those honors, huh? Hey, come on. What's wrong?
It's gone.
What's gone?
Remember I told you the other day that I had some feeling in my legs after we swam?
You did have feeling in your legs. I told you it takes a while for those nerves to come back.
No, I don't have anything. I don't feel anything. I dreamed it. I dreamed the whole thing.
No, you didn't.
I dreamed that Cruz touched me, and he made me better. And I could run, and I could walk the way I used to. And it was so real that I believed it was so. But it was all in my head, don't you see? And I have to learn how to live with this. I don't know that I can.
If Haley thinks she needs to study tonight, I think it's tough to change her mind. You got that sociology file tomorrow, right?
Right.
Yeah, you said you felt pretty good about it, though.
Well, I have to go over my material, Ted.
Oh, come on, Haley. You're a smart girl. What's going out tonight going to get you, a 95% instead of 100?
I wish.
Well, I guess that counts you out then, too, Ted, huh? You're probably in charge of moral support and black coffee.
No.
Studies.
No. See, I already said that I thought Ted should go. Have a good time.
Really? Well, maybe you could pop by for just an hour or so, then. Come on, help kick off the summer, just like ringing in the new year. I know you haven't had a whole lot of reasons to celebrate lately. I think this would be a good opportunity to set the sad times aside for a while. The decision is yours, of course.
Of course. And I think I will go. About an hour or so.
Oh, good. I'm glad.
You sure?
Yeah, I haven't been to a party in a long time.
Well, good. Good. You're going to have a lot of fun. I promise you this. Laken always throws a great party. I mean, somehow she always manages to make sure everybody has a good time.
Yeah.
Oh, I can imagine.
Mason, if Victoria is taking things the wrong way, it's not entirely her fault, you know.
What, you mean the amount of time we're spending together? Julia, we're colleagues. We work in the same office. We work on the same cases. I shouldn't have to keep explaining our association to Victoria.
I know that. But if I weren't having this baby right now, things would seem a lot more professional, don't you think?
What do you mean?
Are you really that dense, or are you just being perverse?
I don't know what you're getting at.
Mason, Victoria knows that there was some involvement with you and me. She also knows that I am pregnant by an unnamed man. She senses, I'm sure, a certain protectiveness on your part. Do you honestly think that she hasn't wondered just once whether or not you're the father of my baby? This has got to stop. It has got to stop. We all have to achieve some peace here. And I think we should just tell her the truth.
Couldn't we just go for a few minutes just to see what it'd be like? If it's a mob scene, like you say, we'll split, okay?
Well, you know, what is it? I mean, this is a party. I mean, I don't see... Well, you don't even know these people.
And I never will know them or anybody if I don't go anywhere. It's a chance for me to meet people, make some contacts. Besides, you're not looking at the bright side.
What bright side?
Hey, if I meet somebody, it'll get me off your case and out of your hair.
It's almost worth it, but it's not quite, so I'm sorry, but I'm sorry.
Hi. I just wanted to see if you'd had time to read my resume. Ah, this place is nice. I'd want to work here no matter what the job was. And are you up for the same position that I am? I hate meeting my competition face to face.
No, excuse me. This is my sister, Carmen. This is Eleanor Norris. She's applying for a position as my assistant. Excuse me.
I knew it. The first minute I saw you, I knew you must be related to Truth. There's something in the eyes. You're your own person, aren't you? Just like him. Very independent young woman, I bet.
You should talk to my mama. She thinks it's my biggest problem.
You must be very happy to have her here. And I hope you're planning on making it a long visit.
No, I'm not sure yet. I mean, I'd like to stay a while, but I don't know. I still feel like a stranger around here. I haven't had the chance to meet many people yet.
I know what you mean. I'm new here, too. But we should do something to remedy your situation. Shouldn't we, Cruz?
But he could do something tonight if he just loosened up a little.
Hey, that discussion is closed.
There's a beach party tonight. I was just telling him it'd be the perfect chance for me to make some friends.
Give in to him. He'll owe you one later.
Oh, that's cool. Connive together right in front of my face. That's cool.
I'm afraid that a party is the furthest thing from your brother's mind right now.
I think the woman has hit on something.
So might I venture a suggestion?
Do I have a choice?
If you gave me your invitation, I could go in your place and I could take Carmen with me.
Would you?
Yes.
Well, that would be great.
No, that wouldn't be great.
Oh, Cruz.
Hey, you, excuse me. Carmen, you know, the invitation came to me. I mean, no offense, Eleanor, but don't you think it's a little inappropriate for you to show up at the... You haven't even met the hostess.
Well, it's your decision, of course, but do you really think that a beach party requires all that etiquette?
Yeah, I'm an old-fashioned kind of guy. Excuse me.
Thanks. It's a great suggestion, anyhow.
Well, I'm sure your brother knows best.
Sure. Says who?
What do you want from me? I mean, I'll take you to the party, okay?
Oh, Cruz, I love you.
Yeah, right. You love me too. To do what you want, then you love me.
Oh, no, you're the greatest brother in the world.
Yeah.
He is, you know.
I'm sure.
I wish you could come with us.
I'm afraid the invitation only allows for one guest.
Oh. Well, that's fine. You two go and have a wonderful time. Don't worry about me. And it was really nice to meet you, Carmen.
Oh, you too. I hope I see you again.
Oh, you will. You can count on it. And when you've read that resume, give me a call, okay?
You didn't just say that because she was here, did you? I mean, you are going to take me.
Yeah.
It won't be so bad, I promise. Maybe you'll even enjoy yourself.
Eden, you're wrong. Just because there's no sensation now doesn't mean there wasn't any before. With nerve damage, the feeling very often comes and goes. You can't lose hope.
And how is it that you know so much? You're not a doctor.
I told you, I've seen a lot of other very similar cases.
Were you paralyzed, you yourself?
Does it matter?
Maybe.
No two cases are alike, Eden. You just have to trust that there are certain things that are common in most people. When your nerves send a message to another part of your body, it's like an electrical connection, sort of. All right, now, right now, the wires in your circuitry are kind of frayed. They only make that connection every once in a while. It's not consistent. But with the swimming, the therapy, those nerves will begin to heal themselves. And after a while, those connections will get stronger. Pretty soon, those connections won't be shorting out anymore. Can you understand that?
Yes. I just don't understand why it is you won't tell me whether this happened to you or not. It would make a difference to me knowing. It would help.
No! I can't talk about what happened to me. Please, don't ask me again.
Deserve an explanation. Dear Victoria, it's time to stop pretending I don't know what this is all about. I know now that it was you who called the day Julia answered the phone, and you deserve an explanation. How do I know that she wants an explanation? I'm not even sure that she was the one who called. God. 2 women, 2 babies, somewhere in between, a man who used to be Mason Capwell.
Is not dead.
You want to start this thing up? You want to dance?
Can we wait? I don't want to be the first couple out on the floor.
All right.
What is with this group? I can't believe that no one is dancing.
Well, they will. I'm just kind of getting started.
I think they need a little power of suggestion. May I borrow your husband for a moment, just to get things started?
Of course.
Thank you. Fun.
Oh, I'm not taking no for an answer, so you put on your dancing shoes next time. Okay?
Boy, this is great. Just like old times, huh?
Yeah.
Remember the marshmallows?
Marshmallows? What? What?
That party where each couple had to put the marshmallow between their forehead? The deal was you had to cross the room without letting the marshmallow slip.
Yes, I remember that.
But the marshmallow started to fall, and you gripped it with your teeth, and I gripped it with my teeth. Remember what happened?
Yeah, all that kissing with the marshmallow stuff. Yeah, that was definitely the height of the romance, huh?
I thought so. Hey, girl! Hello? Are you here alone? No, Ted's dancing.
Ta-da!
Très chic.
Hey, well, what are we waiting for? Party started half an hour ago. I could hear the music at the house.
Oh, just a second. I got to finish reading this first.
What is it?
Eleanor, the woman who was here before, this is the resume she wanted me to look at.
Oh, you should hire her. She's real nice.
You think so?
Well, sure. Don't you?
Let's go to the party.
Hey, you gonna dance with me like when you used to come home on vacation?
Oh, you don't want to be dancing with your boring older brother.
Oh, come on, Cruz, you're the best.
Oh, look at it.
Please.
Come on.
Come on, let's show up the good steps.
Carmen, I'll take you to the party. If you want to make a spectacle of yourself, you got to do that on your own. Let's get out of here.
Well, you've done everything. The least I can do is set the table.
You know where the knives and forks are?
I'm sorry if I upset you before.
Forget it.
Sometimes I think it's just because you're afraid. Other times I think it's just because you've been up here so long you're not used to talking about yourself.
There's nothing to say.
I don't think that's true. I just think that you don't think I'll understand. But I do want to understand, Kane. You've given me so much. You've made me care about myself, about going on and living. I just want to get to know more about you. I want to be your friend.
My friend? You don't want to be my friend, Eden. Nobody wants that. You get a person killed.
Hey! I know you.
I beg your pardon.
You look different.
I don't know you. Sorry.
Roxanne.
No, my name is Jane.
No, it didn't used to be. You were Roxanne. I'm Red. Jake Redfield. Come on, don't give me the fish eye. You remember me, baby.
We don't.
Is everything okay?
Man obviously has me confused with somebody else.
Confused hell. This lady and I were very close. Like we didn't want to get out of bed for a week.
Doesn't seem to have made a very lasting impression on her. So why don't you just buzz off and get your memory checked, okay?
This man annoying you?
No, she's annoying me. To hell with the both of you.
You okay? Yeah, thanks. Any other weirdos crawl out from under the rocks like me?
What are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Laken invited me. I'm here and I'm leaving.
You think she'll throw me out if I don't have the right credentials? I was just driving by and saw the lights and...
And what?
And it looked a lot cheerier than my empty apartment. So I decided to crash.
Figuratively or literally?
What do you mean?
Well, you look like you're about to fall down at any minute, Meyson. Crash. Get it?
That's very amusing. You see, I made the right choice. I'm starting to have fun already. Can I get you something from the bar?
I haven't roasted marshmallows since I was a kid.
There's a fine art to roasting marshmallows. You have to do it slowly and not let it burn. Just roast it to a golden brown.
Well, mine's brown because it's in the sand.
Oh, here, let me get you that.
No, I'll get one, okay?
Stand up.
Hey! We're roasting marshmallows. You want to come with us and roast one?
No thanks.
Why do you have that grin on your face?
I didn't know I was grinning.
I must look pretty silly, huh? Do I look like a lost Girl Scout or something?
No, you don't look silly. You look beautiful. You look perfect, like always.
I'd better get back.
You done yet?
I just got started.
Come on. How can you eat with all this music going on? Have you ever seen my brother Dan?
Well, as a matter of fact, he and he used to be very famous for their footwork, yes.
Yeah? Well, he used to teach me lots of steps, too, when I was little. Just wanted to show him I still remember everything he taught me.
Good, go ahead. Struggle me ahead of that, man. Up there.
You play dirty, you know that?
Please, one dance is going to kill you.
Hot dog, dirty.
the only gatecrasher here. Looks like he's full of them tonight, so don't yell at me. I was watching you. Dance.
I'm sorry, I didn't come here to dance. You see, I was just obliging a request from my little sister. But since we've apparently finished, I'm out of here.
I guess trout's not your favorite food.
It's not yours either. Guess I made you lose your appetite when I made you angry.
I'm not angry at you, Eden.
No, I know. You're angry with yourself. I just want to know why. You're one of the kindest, gentlest men I've ever met. How can you be so hard on yourself?
You ever wonder about my name?
Pain? Well, it's not something you hear every day, but I haven't really thought about it. Why?
I used to have another name. A long time ago. But after the war, I took a new one. Straight out of the Bible. Seemed to fit.
Why?
Cain killed his brother, and I killed mine. Over and over and over. So I took a new one. And I wear it like an ugly, jagged scar.
Well, Laken said we should act like guests, didn't she? That's why I picked out the sexiest girl in the place and asked her to dance.
Shoot.
How do you laugh?
What's the matter? Don't you want to dance with me?
No, I don't want to dance.
Who is this guy?
What are you waiting for, Roxy? Tell the gentleman who I am. Are you going to feed him that line about never seeing me before?
Look, buddy, I don't know what your problem is.
I'm not your buddy, all right? But I used to be buddies with this one here. Oh, yeah, she was a real hot fox, let me tell you. Wanted everybody to know it. She's running a different scam now. She's too good for me. A born-again virgin. Isn't that what they call it?
Okay, that's the cockroach. Jake, please. Before I take my part. Thank you. I promise you it's not going to bother you anymore. That's it.
He was telling the truth. I didn't know him.
So?
God, I'm so embarrassed.
Jane, you don't have to tell me anything that you don't want to.
You must think.
But I don't think anything. I'm just glad we got to creep out of here before you upset you anymore. I don't care when you knew him, if you knew him, or how you knew him. That's the past.
Laken! Oh, I just saw Haley running out of here crying. I don't suppose you had anything to do with that, assuming, of course, that you have some leftover designs on her husband.
Well, that would be a little masochistic, don't you think? He's a married man.
Good.
Taken.
Good, good. I'm glad to hear you say that.
Well, it's possible I'm a little more sensitive than you think I am, Aunt Julia.
That's funny. Sensitive is not exactly the word that I would use to describe a girl who throws a bash on the beach while her father's wife is desperately ill.
Excuse me. I didn't realize that Caroline hired you as her lawyer.
Darling, nobody hired me. I'm just telling you what I think.
Well, obviously, you don't feel much for my mother anymore.
Laken, loving my sister, and I do love my sister very much, does not preclude me from having affections or respect for Caroline, especially knowing how important she is to your father.
My mother was important to my father, too.
I know that. But she walked out on him. He is entitled to some happiness. And it would be nice if you tried to honor that.
You never used to preach to me before.
You never used to need it, Laken.
Why don't you quit worrying about my life and concentrate on your own? Don't you have anything to do? Like finding a father for your baby?
Meyson. What are you doing, trying to start a flood?
Oh, I'm sorry. I got a little sidetracked.
Okay, why don't we just sidetrack you out of here?
Oh, wait a minute. It's a swimming party. I haven't even gone swimming yet.
I'll tell you what. I'll have him do a big swan dive in your honor. Let's go.
Would you?
Here.
Low bridge.
Let's go.
Just rough her up a little bit. Don't really hurt her. Then when I get there, you can do whatever you want. I can take care of myself, and I will, boy. So don't say I didn't warn you.
I thought I was doing myself a favor. Can you believe that? No money. Nothing to look forward to but a job in the mines. Plenty of daily abuse from my father. God, I thought nothing could be worse than that. So I joined the Army. And it was great at first. I couldn't understand why guys were complaining about clean beds and regular meals. I mean, we were given the privilege of fighting for our country. And I thought, all right, this is great. I mean, I finally got a chance to do something with myself. Some pride, some glory.
It's very patriotic.
Well, I wasn't thinking about the mud and the wet and the rot. And I didn't know about keeping watch for 24 hours straight. When you didn't know what the hell you were even watching for. An enemy that didn't have a face or a uniform. They could come in the form of an old woman or a child with a grenade.
Kane, you must have wondered how you survived.
I survived because I turned myself into a killing thing.
But you had to, or you'd be killed yourself. War is a different set of rules, Kane. You can't blame yourself for what happened there.
You do not know. You don't know.
Tell me.
It was just before the fall of Saigon. Are you sure you can stand to hear this?
If you can stand to tell it.
There was a time when I was very confused about men. Growing up without a father and having problems with my mother didn't make me the greatest candidate for having relationships. But I dreamed of being this great femme fatale where men would just fall down at my feet. And I was so lonely that I finally decided to create this person. So I set out to change everything about me because no man would find me attractive the way I was. So I put on layers of makeup and wild red hair and false nails and trashy clothes, and I looked like a whore. But I didn't care because when I looked in the mirror, it was exciting. I could see me, but it wasn't me. Do you know what I mean?
I think I understand.
I named this person Roxanne. And for months, she was my secret. And she was like a doll that I'd bring out and play with. But then one night, I decided that I needed to take her out in the real world and test her. And it was everything that I knew that it would be. I mean, Roxanne was... She could say the things that Jane could never say. She was sexy and aggressive and... She didn't care what people thought. And his power was so amazing that I didn't even notice that I was only attracting slimy losers like this Jack Redfield. Who sucked my heart right out of me. And I couldn't stop. I don't know. Maybe it was because I was punishing myself for ever having to create Roxanne in the first place. But I finally did. And sometimes, like tonight, people come up and recognize me, and I want to die.
No. You had the courage to face something that was very painful in yourself.
Come on, let's go! Sometimes it helps to talk about things that are painful, Kane.
You just don't understand. It's not just painful. They all died, every one of them, every one of the guys in my platoon. Because of me.
I know you well enough to know you'd never leave anybody in the lurch. I don't think you're right when you're blaming yourself for what happened then.
You don't know. You just don't know. You don't. We were sweeping down into a valley toward a small village that we knew the BC used. We knew they were there. You could feel it. You could hear it. The way the birds flew up in the air suddenly, or the way the insects just stopped their noise. So we called in some air support, the air cab, you know, to loosen up the gooks before we went in there.
It's all right, Kane. It's all right.
So anyway, when the choppers came over, they came over low and close. They were too close. And then they started dropping their stuff right on top of us. I was almost hit by a damn rocket, and I was knocked out. I don't know how long I was gone for, but when I woke up, it was hell. I was in hell. There was firefight, there was rockets, there was mortars, and everything was coming down, and there was nothing. And the whistle. There were those weird whistles that the VC used, that Charlie used when he was trying to communicate, and I knew it. I knew they were coming to get us, so I knew we had to go in there and get them before they get us. We had to hit them hard and hit them right then. So I got up as best I could, and I called my men. I said, we're going in now, let's go! And I started running. Everything was rushing into me and out of me.
The colors and everything was so alive. And I was all messed up. And I was running. And I saw my men. And they were running towards me, but they were running the wrong way. They were running past me. I was the only one. Why were they going that way? What the hell was... And I heard the scream. Behind me.
Those sons of my men.
My friends were going forward. They had done exactly what I'd ordered them to do. I had been the one running the wrong way. And they ran right into fire. And they all were wiped out. Every last one. Except me! And we were so close. We were always going home. And they didn't make it. They went through. God, they went through all that hell and they didn't make it home.
But you didn't know. You did the best you could. You didn't know, Kane.
Gentry, Martin Roberts,
Here, sir.
Williams, Jackson. Oh my God! I killed him. I killed him.
Ты большой ребенок.
How'd you lose your keys?
Well, that wasn't just sand that we were in. It was quicksand. I was sitting by the fire, and when I got up, I had a little trouble.
No kidding.
Yeah, those pesky keys just fell right out of my pocket, plop, into the sand, and they were gone like buried treasure.
Tomorrow we are calling a locksmith so you can get into your apartment. Night.
I'm not going back to my apartment. It's too depressing.
Oh, you poor, poor thing. Go to sleep.
You're so nice to me.
Yeah. I'm a peach.
You're beautiful.
Good night.
You know me so well. I know that no matter what I do, you'll be there.
Yeah, Mason. I'll always be there.
There's a name for people like you who lecture other people about staying away from married men. I think it's called a hypocrite, Aunt Julia.
Cruz, you should have seen her. It was just like a movie. One kick, one shot, and they both went right down. Wow. How'd you learn to fight like that?
Oh, I had a wonderful Korean teacher. Karate isn't something that I get a chance to use every day, but once in a while it can come in handy. Especially in private investigations.
Yeah, I noticed that on your resume. What can I tell you, Eleanor? Every time I turn around, I owe you one.
No, please. I'm just glad that I followed my impulse and went to that party tonight.
Me too. I don't know how to thank you.
Don't thank me. Just be my friend. That's all I really want from both of you.
God, it's my legs. My legs. I was very fast. I felt it. I felt that. I felt it on my neck.
I'm Tom Brokaw. In today's complicated world, you need to understand the day's events easily, clearly, and completely. That's why at NBC Nightly News, we cover the world with you.